My name is Emilio Hernandez. I train out of Tennessee Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Academy, based out of Spring Hill, Tennessee. So my head instructor is Ray Casillas. I've been training under him for about 8 years now. I started when I was 14. I started jiu-jitsu back when I was 14, and at the time I started because I'd been playing soccer for years before that, and I wanted to do something different. I had a few different issues when I was younger, I guess more with the anger issues. I felt like I needed something else to exert my energy, and I felt like jiu-jitsu was one of the biggest things that I needed to try out. I like the fact that there's always a learning aspect to it. Like, you're always going to learn something different, regardless if you learn the same position over and over again. There's always something different, there's always something new, and that's what I liked about it. My nickname is Scramble King. I received that nickname from a few friends that I've met over the years competing in Houston. They're Brazilian, so they have broken English, and when I first met them was in Houston, and I met them again in Atlanta. Well, they finally came up with the nickname of calling me Scramble King because they said I had very good scrambles during my matches, or every match that they've seen. So that's how I kind of got the name Scramble King, and it's pretty much stuck ever since. I like to, of course, start from standing and work into the takedown. I do like to, work from the standing position and then, getting the dominant position on top. But I would like to say a lot of my style does have to do with a lot of moving pretty quickly, but also just scrambling out of different positions. But I think what motivates me the most is, I like to, of course, everybody likes to win. However, I'm trying to prove a statement, or I'm trying to improve myself on a daily basis. Like, if I want to improve myself and become a better person by competing or by training, and it has helped me over the years, whether I'm going through stress, stress with college, or stress with work, or just everyday stress that anybody can have. It does help me, and that's what kind of motivates me, because it puts me in a better mindset and a better mood after training each day. Overall, my goal in jiu-jitsu especially is to become a world champion, or a black belt world champion, I should rephrase. It's been one of the ultimate goals I've had since I started training, especially once I got to blue belt. One of my teammates here, he was a purple belt world champion, and honestly, I thought that was the coolest thing ever, to become a world champion in something that's not really considered to be an American sport. And honestly, I train, almost 7 times a day. Now I do try to rest every now and then, but however, I am making sure I put in multiple hours. And I feel like between purple and brown is whenever I started making my stride, and that's when I wanted to make this goal, come true, rather than keeping it a dream.
Dang.